armadillos, 9-banded armadillos, they have too many bands, so they kind of just make a U shape, and so they're not able to get all the way into a ball. Doesn't he feel so cool?
Wow. He seems like one of those toys where it's like an action figure, but then you can like fold it up into a ball.
Yeah, like a transformer almost. Yeah, he fits so perfectly. That would be cool if he popped his little head out and turned into a Mack truck. That would probably be the coolest animal in the whole world. Isn't his shell feel so cool? So each of those little things, so they kind of look like a tortoise, like they've just got one big shell, you know, and that's the one big piece around them. But so each of these tiny little circles, so you see them, each of these little circle, those are called slates. And so they're made out of keratin. Do you know what keratin makes?
No.
Like our fingernails and our hair. So we have keratin and armadillos have keratin, and it's also what makes porcupine quills and hedgehog quills and tenrec quills and tortoise and turtle shells. So pretty much like all kinds of mammals and reptiles and amphibians have keratin like on their bodies. But so all these little slates are each like little pieces. So it's not like a tortoise where they have one big shell and that's what covers all of them. So kind of think of it as like if they, like, you know, when you get a little scab on your knee, like little scabs. He's just got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. So each of those little pieces is all individually grown and stuck on his little body like that. He's got little hairs in between them, little bits of skin. Yeah, see them? They're kind of a little microscopic. Here, let me see if I can get him to come out. You can see his little ears and everything. Hi, Dylan. There we go. Just sweet. And so see his little neck, it gets all stretched out back there. Very cool, huh? And you see his ears? I think his ears look the most like molasses. But see how he's giving me his claws. He wants to pull me into his shell. Now he's out and about, hanging out.
He's very furry.
Yeah, he's real hairy on the inside. So that's another thing. So unlike like a turtle or a tortoise, he doesn't have any shell on his inside in there. So that's just soft and that's just skin and nothing protective in there. So that's why he can go all the way into the full shell, because he doesn't have anything to protect his underside. So cool, huh?
Even his ears are rigid.
He's shaking a lot.
They're kind of hard. Yeah, he's shaking. So that's kind of one of his defense mechanisms. So he's moving real quick, kind of vibrating, and then every once in a while he might flail like this. He'll open up real quick, and that's just to let you know, like, hey, I can get you. But yeah, see, he's so hairy. All his